Short. Okay, no. Yeah, we're gonna run you. Toss the difficulty up. We're just gonna do a kind of shorter stream today, just this. We're just this is a game I play a lot. I enjoy it. So going I have not played this particular character in a bit though. Oh wait, I forgot. I'm supposed to yeah, I'm supposed to do that. Oops. I forgot I'm playing the character that wants to constantly do that. And I killed him. So, what I'm doing is Revolver. Every kill I get with it increases its damage for the rest of the stage permanently. Right there, Desperado. And I just completely forgot I'm running it, so. God damn it. That was a 1% chance. Right there. I got a 1% chance to crit when I was trying not to crit. Great job. I don't think that was back. So. This character, basic gimmick is sneaky, and if I'm behind something, I get a free crit. So very powerful, but can be slightly annoying sometimes. That is new enemy. He has a drill. I think it's self-explanatory. This character effectively has the baseline, I think it would be triple jump, because initiating the skill and disengaging from the stealth all have their own jump, which is really nice. Also, I'll quickly explain the items we just got. The first item we got is called Safer Spaces. After a long enough time, it guarantees a block of damage, and then it charges over 15 seconds. The next one we got is Prayer Beads. Essentially, the longer we have it, whenever we get rid of the item, it gives us a bunch of stats. So it's very good. It's free stats when we get rid of it. Oh, this is good. This is good. Whenever we jump while sprinting, it launches us forward. So, great way to get some extra mobility. Because this is a consistent source of extra mobility. This is a 5% chance whenever we hit something for it to get stuck in place, like that. I think it's a 5% chance. And it doesn't necessarily completely stun it, but it does count as a debuff, which is useful. And it keeps it in place, so it's pretty useful for us. The main goal of this run is I'm gonna try and get to the new stuff, so I can show it to you. Nothing. And yeah, as you can tell, Desperado is starting to get very strong at this point. I'm just doing that much damage. It infinitely scales as long as I just keep landing those shots. Just keep killing with it. Beetles. I'll take that. Boink. Boink. Like that. Okay. This is not the hardest difficulty, I should note, because I don't play Bandit enough to be good on that difficulty. So, yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I just realized. I was playing earlier. I was listening to my own music. so I didn't have music on. I'm turning on music. This game is amazing music. I did turn the music on, right? Slightly up. There you go. Okay, so each stage, we have to get to that, and I have to activate it and beat up the boss and then stay in the zone long enough. We're not doing that yet. I just realized that you can't see the timer. So, important thing about how this game works. Give me a second, I'm gonna switch over. So, that should be better. Okay, sorry. I had to fix some things so you can see better. Now you can see the timer in the top right. Since this is kind of just a short stream, I'm just going to turn those off for this month and you can see it. The longer the game goes, the harder it gets. I am not someone who rushes this game. That's at least my belief. I don't like stall, but I don't rush. I don't agree with the rush playstyle some people could do. Because some people believe you should never take more than 5 minutes in a stage. I do not believe that. I do not play like that. Find it's way harder. That is a pickup drone? Yeah. Or a transport drone. So that's a drone. It will basically just do things. It's useful. Because there you go. And that's why we get stacked, because we get to do that. Oh, there goes the pickup drone. And yeah, as you can see, this thing is doing a lot more damage the more we just keep stacking it. Okay, little gimmick right here. We're gonna pop that. This is a Halcyon Shrine. We give it cash, and it will give us items after a little mini boss. So, give it money, and it gives us items and a mini boss, and also the cash back. So, it's pretty good. And yeah, I don't really need to aim for backflips often, but I do because force of habit and powerful. Plus, hey, this stage it's fairly easy to figure out where their backs are, so. And I have the wax quail makes it very easy to get behind enemies. It can be genuinely pretty hard sometimes if you don't know mobility, but we have wax quail. There you go. This guy is very vulnerable to stuns. See? Very vulnerable to getting stunned and then getting instantly comboed. Receive blessings. Sales Star. I will explain these in a second, but I need to grab them first. So, Sales Star. This Sales Star is very good. Essentially, one chest per stage. We get 2 items from that chest. That's it. It's just an extra item. It's really good. It recharges every stage. This will heal us a chunk of our health. I think it's 20 health plus 5% of your max HP whenever you get hit after like 2 seconds. And this is a get out of jail free card. It recharges every stage. Don't want to rely upon it, but it's useful. Right now my goal is to find another chest. And I want to use the Sales Star, and then we're going to probably get out. There you go. That's a chest. Pop that. What do we get? Wings more useful. These are wings. Not too useful for us, but I can make them work. I think there's some cheese I might be able to squeeze out of having wings. I'm never been a big fan of this particular item, if I'm being honest. But I think I can squeeze some cheese out of it. Oh, that's a turret. I'll grab it. Also, if you notice, a lot of time when I'm jumping out of my smoke and trying to get height out of it, I use the knife stall. That's because it slightly stalls you in the air. It's not by much, but it's something. So when combined, I can get a bit more height out of it. Not much, but height is height. And I missed that. Shot 2. That we just shot a child. Yes, that's what that's actually called. They are annoying and I do not like them. Okay, cannot one tap from the front yet. Noted. Can still 2 tap. Even if we can't one-tap those guys from the front, we're still very powerful. That is a junk drone. It will create temporary items. These last 80 seconds after I pick them up, and that's really it. They're free stuff that only lasts for a bit after I pick it up. They're useful, but not amazing. Sticky bomb. This is a 5% chance to attach a bomb to anyone I hit. That's it. It's a 5% chance to turn them into a bomb, essentially. And now it's a 10% chance. These scale with the more that I have, the higher the chance. Also, enemies explode on death. I forgot to mention that. We have that. I think the other side is the back. There you go. There you go. Yeah, that's why we built up Desperado stacks, to do that. Yeah, we kind of just deleted them in one hit. Oh, I thought it was a good item for a second. Old War Stealth Kit, not a good item. So, unstable transmitters a get out of jail free card. Old War Stealth Kit is like a more reusable but worse one. It can be used multiple times a stage, but it's not very good at its job. Notice how I go invisible when I pop shift? It effectively does that when we get low HP. The problem is that you're probably going to accidentally shoot when you go low HP from that. And it's not really that good at it. So if I can find a scrapper, I'm going to try and turn it into another item later, but I have to find a scrapper. And yeah, we're currently dealing with a lot of extra damage. I would be playing my favorite character, but I already did this route with them. And you get a skin for characters when you do it for the first time, so might as well get a new character on that list. Grab that. Once a stage is over, not really enemies stop spawning and stuff. So if you didn't loot everything, you won't really be able to get any more cash. Not that much of a problem because we looted everything already, but it can be for rushing. Also, you may have noticed items are visually seen on my character. You can see the little stale star floating next to us. It goes away when we actually get something, but it's there. This is the bazaar. It kind of just appears between stages. God damn it, I want to get that item. This is an item I've been wanting to test. It's one of the new ones, but that is a bit too expensive. We only have 5 greens, so it's gonna take all of them, and we actually have some useful greens that we want to keep. So, also funny thing, yeah, you shoot him, and if you damage him too much, he kicks you out of the shop. I don't like him. I don't trust him that much, if I'm being honest. I don't trust him, if I'm being honest. I know he's probably a good person. I just don't like him. Don't like him. I mean, like, you don't get to see it because I've already done it, but if you haven't unlocked one of the characters, that character, she's literally just frozen in time, and you have to buy her from him. Anyways, this is a kind of secret stage area. This would be the best way to put it. Essentially, this is not an area you would normally encounter in your normal stage rotation. And that's why the timer's paused. You come here, you can kind of just... You get some extra stuff being here. There's some free chests, and it has a little gimmick. Pretty sure we're pretty prepared to do it. There you go, the child is dead. Ah, that was a bad roll. So, what we just got was Focus Crystal. We deal 20% more damage to enemies that are close to us. And Fungus. It's called Bustling Fungus. Bustling Fungus is practically useless. Like, don't get me wrong, it has its uses. On, like, there's one particular character that is really good with Bustling Fungus. Notice I said one particular character that's really good with Bustling Fungus. Literally one. It's just one character. Everyone else is not. Just one. Also, yeah, stealth stuns enemies near us, which is very useful. Gets out of situations. Boink. Oh, Clips Light. This is one of the new items. Whenever a skill comes off cooldown, it gives us some extra temporary HP, which is useful. Another fucking Bungus. God damn it, the game hates me. 2 Bunguses, 1 stage. Amazing. On one of the most mobile characters that cannot afford to sit still, we get 2 Bunguses. It's great. Amazing. Thank you, luck. Like, it isn't a bad stage. You've got a Cautious Fungus. Whenever, or Cautious Slug. Whenever we're not in combat, it'll heal us really quickly. Not really quickly, it'll just heal us faster than normal regeneration. So it's pretty useful. It can help a lot, especially with Expiration in the early game. The problem is, this one scales with your max HP, this doesn't. It's a flat rate. Which, that's fine. It's a very good item early game, kind of mid-late game. That's the point. But there are some new items. I don't think I'll be able to snag one in this run, but there are some new items that actually make it pretty decent later on. Child. Dead child. Give me money. So, you may notice the objective is to rebuild Halcyon Beacons. You have to rebuild all 7. The thing is I'm gonna wait till I have a bit more cash. You'll see why once I actually start rebuilding. Why I wanted more money. because it makes sense once you learn. And yeah, drones are very good at distracting, by the way. Hello. Not smart. That's enough cash. So, the moment I hit the 4th beacon, that guy spawns. And he is big and tanky. Also, if you don't kill him fast enough, he becomes invincible again. So, yeah, killing him is kind of important. Luckily, we do a lot of damage. But yeah, if we didn't kill him fast enough, he would become invincible, and we have to rebuy all the beacons while he's still here. And I don't think it'd exactly be that fun to rebuy all the beacons while he's still here annoying us. Save transmitter. Yeah, we'll just go. So, we're just gonna move on. If you notice, dropped an item that is a yellow item. Essentially, that teleporter thing we did on the first stage, whenever we do a teleport in the future, it'll spawn one of that boss to help fight for us, which helps. Don't want to do it. No. It's been a bit since I've been to the stage, but it has a funny little gimmick you can do, and I'm not sure if I want to spend the time to do it. This god dang can be annoying. Like, this stage has a little gimmick, and it is so annoying to do. Especially on this character, because our mobility can kind of prevent us from ever doing the gimmick. Also, yeah, flight enables us to kind of do that, which is a fun thing. I'm trying to look for a large chest, because the Sail Star does not care what chest it gets used on. It just activates. So I'm trying to find a better chest to use it than the basics. While also taking time to scout out the stage. I can take the hit, because I have Blood Shrine. Gives cash in exchange for you taking damage. But since I have a shield that blocks damage, it's free money. We love free money. Where are you? I know there's gotta be at least something that isn't a common chest. That's a damage chest. I take that. Is that a large damage chest? Or large damage chest. Perfect. So chests have... You have basic chests like this. You have large basics, but they also have damage versions and utility versions and all that. What do we get? Runic Lens and Squid Wallet. Not bad. Runic Lens, the best thing I can do is it does a lot of damage. Whenever we hit something, there's a chance to call a meteor. That's it. The meteor is more likely if the attack does more damage. So, works really well with the Desperado. Again, the more damage the attack does, the more chance the meteor spawns, and the more damage the meteor does. It scales very well with high damage, and that'll work very well for us. Squid Polyp, whenever we see this interact, it spawns a little squid. Where is he? Right there. Spawns a little squid whenever we interact. Elusive Antlers spawn little wisps around us that we can collect to go faster. And this can spawn a missile. That's it. Very basic. We already saw one of those. I don't want it. Steak. Okay, I think I can get a gimmick out of that. Steak is important because I can get a special item out of that later. Steak used to be a very bad item, but there's a special thing you can get with it now. It just gives you 25 HP right now. Fireworks is like squids, except it spawns missiles. And Opal is like a weaker version of Saber Spaces. Recharge is a bit faster, but it doesn't fully block damage. It just kind of negates a chunk of it. It's very good. If you're wondering the priority order, Safer Spaces goes first, and then Opal, in terms of which one activates first if you get hit by 2 attacks. Oh, god dang it. That was the meteor, by the way. The meteor spawned and killed the enemy I was trying to kill. I want to get an item called a crowbar if we're lucky. Essentially, crowbar makes us do a lot more damage to high HP targets. I say high HP, I mean relative to their max HP. So the more healthy they are, the more damage you get, is the basic of it. And since Desperado is meant for one-taps, you can see why it might be good against those. You know, something good for one-tapping would love to be 75% better at it. So I want to hopefully find one. Is that a plate? Second. No. I'm gonna start scouting around because I forgot to. How are you not dead? No plate there. Sorry, I'm like blocked in trying to find things. 3 spots checked, no plate. So we crit when we're behind an enemy. Crit glass is just that you do that from any angle, essentially. It's nice because it gives us a chance to do better when we're not in our best situation. So it helps. It's not an amazing item, but it's a good one. This just increases movement speed at all times. Faster is faster. I'm fairly certain I probably missed something, so I'm doing a quick check. Oh, there's a drone. That looks like... missile? Yeah. Missile. Where are those damn pressure plates? Like, I know I shouldn't be doing the pressure plates yet, but I want to find them. No. Free money. Where are the goddamn pressure plates? I'm like looking for pressure plates because I need them to do the funny, but I can't find them. I legit cannot find them, but I need them to do the funny. I know where the spawns are, but I think I just missed one. See? E-salt right there, by the way, is the stall the knife does. It's fairly useful. Is it over here? Did I miss it? Oh, there's a plate. Okay. Yeah, let's get the teleporter done real quick then. I want to do those plates. Okay, there's one. I have to kill these guys fast. Yeah, because I don't want them blocking that. This is good. This is good. Gasoline sets enemies on fire. This makes fire deal 4 times the damage. 4 times the fire damage. It's really good. It's technically more complicated than that, but for our purposes, it's 4 times the fire damage. Which I don't need to explain. Not. Yeah, we didn't build up as many Desperado stacks this stage. That's kind of intentional. They mainly help when you're behind the flow, but they're kind of just a nice thing that you can do in between big enemy encounters or when you're safe to build up extra damage for later. That's the best way to use them. Like, flat out, it's a good damage source, don't get me wrong, but you will need other sources of damage. I say you will need other sources of damage. Someone has literally done this game without using any items. Let's see if I can... Nope, 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 nope. Pot, pot, pot. Nope, 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 nope. Stay put. Okay. 1. Okay. That's pressed. Now I gotta go find the other. There you go. Now, what I wanted to do is I want to press both of those for a funny. We can get special stuff for free. Kind of for free. We need to steal it. Kind of. We're kind of stealing. More murder than steal, actually. Do 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 do. This is why I was building up Desperado stacks at the end. Ta-da! Mini boss. Because I could just do that via the power of having Desperado stacks. Yep. What are they gonna do? I just one-tap them. Now these are very valuable items. Essentially, any attack that does enough damage will trigger those items to deal 2,500% of that attack's damage instantly will be dealt. And this will deal up to 300%, 2.5x, this is 2.5x of that attack's damage instantly. And this does up to 3x that attack's damage over time. Takes like 15 seconds. Actually 10 seconds to recharge, and the attack has to do enough damage to trigger them. The nice thing about this character is we only have one attack that can trigger it, which is Desperado. Since we only have one attack that can trigger it, is very consistent. Well, one, Runic Lens can also trigger it because it does enough damage. An ATG also can do it, but they're not guaranteed. This is. I will grab this for the next stage. Now, important thing is we are looking for an eye. Little thing. Found it. We're looking for that. Access node. What I mainly wanted to show you is through that. Gotta build up stats. Guy. Get low HP. I need you to be low HP, please. God damn it. An ATG proc. God dang it. God damn it, I missed. This is just me being bad. Trying to build up stacks because we're gonna be... That access node is funny. So, basically, access node will enable us to go where we want to go, but in exchange, well, there's going to be a harder boss fight at the end of the stage. So I want to actually build up Desperado stacks for that, to be ready for it. We're going to pop regulars, because I'm just popping regulars right now because I want a crowbar, a permanent crowbar. We're not getting crowbars yet, so I'm just gonna start being stupid. I want a crowbar. God damn it. How'd you survive? Thank you. Dead. Did I get the stack? I did not get the stack. Darn it. Where is it? No, it's over here somewhere. I saw a utility crate. I'm not crazy. I know it. Where are you? Also, it should be noted, the blue spikes damage can also give us Desperado stacks. Only, oh, there it is. Okay, no, never mind, it can't. I was wrong. Blue spike damage cannot give Desperado stacks. That is something I have now. I thought it could, but apparently it doesn't, and that's sad. Key. That's good. Key is good. Key means next stage we get extra good item. Just more good items is always good. I'm gonna go grab that. That's a combat shrine. It just summons a bunch of powerful enemies. I say powerful. They aren't that strong most of the time. Especially on this stage. So it's worthwhile to get some extra cash. Because even though they're not powerful, they are rich. And we're broke, so I want their money. God dang it, no Desperado then. Money is value. Okay, we have enough. Important item. It just gives a flat 20% damage at all times, but it breaks if you get too low. See, capitalism's only the problem when I'm not the rich person. So that's only when that's the problem, is when I don't get to be the rich bureaucrat. Duh. But yeah, no, we just need it because we need it to open chests and stuff. Gonna be the new blue? No, it's not. Blue items are items that have more powerful effects, but they also come with downsides. I was kind of hoping that that would be the new blue item, because I really wanted to try it. I've been wanting to try the new blue item in a run, but we didn't get it, so. Unfortunate. I didn't pick it up because that item specifically replaces one of our abilities. If I'm correct, it would be Smoke Bomb with another ability. And I don't think it'd be worth it for this character. I don't think that ability's worth it. I could see it being worth for the primary, maybe. It could definitely be worth it for the secondary version, even though the secondary replacement isn't that good. I want you. I didn't see any, little thing. Sometimes the game gives you a path up here, sometimes it doesn't. Since it doesn't today, we're gonna take... I kind of just got up here myself. So I want to get a good overlook, and there might be an item. Nope. There you go. We're gonna drop down. I'm gonna go hit the access node, and then I'm gonna wrap up to near the end of the stage. Teddy bear. Oh, I forgot to mention, the purple items, their gimmick is they also have a kind of downside, quote unquote. By having a purple item, it will turn all normal versions of that item into said purple item. Which is both a downside and an upside, because that means you lose access to them, but you also get more of that item that could be more powerful in your build. They have a trade-off in that case. So, I think there's still some items over here, and I want to grab that. There you go. Oh, I'm going to scrap a drone real quick. One transport drone. Yes, we're going to take this. This is a good one. So basically, this is an equipment. The equipment we had before, let us fly. This one is I will note, out of the equipments that are not incredibly busted, it is my personal favorite equipment. Because basically, it just heals me at all times. Constant healing. And I can press Q to burst heal. It's very nice. It's just a good amount. Wake of vultures and shipping request. I should have saved the shipping request form. But now it's time for the fun part. Boss time. Yeah, magma worm and okay. Thank you, Aurelionite. Aurelionite does not do a lot of damage, but one thing Aurelionite does do is Aurelionite is really damn tanky. And that's all we need from Aurelionite. Just hope. Ooh. Okay, give me a second, give me a second. We got a good thing. We got a very good thing. So, what that is we just got an item that lets us carry 2 equipments. Ta-da! I can now carry 2 equipments at once. That is a very rare drop. Every single boss we've fought has a very rare chance to drop an item for them, and that's the item for that boss, not the worm for the other guy. It's not my personal favorite, but it is sometimes pretty useful. Plus, we have a very strong build, so more utility helps. And where we're going, the wings will help as well. Also, if you notice the red claws, essentially anything that isn't in the teleporter cannot be interacted with. It's kind of just a, force you to do the teleporter thing. But after it's over, they become interactable again. Now this is another interesting item. It's a new one. Essentially, when you are higher than an enemy and you land a hit, you both get more crit chance and crit damage. But it's only temporary. It's a bit of a trade-off of glasses provide 10% crit chance at all times, but these can provide up to 10% crit chance and up to 10% crit damage if you meet the conditions. It's a fair trade-off, in my opinion. I wonder if I can one-tap. Sorry, I'm wondering this boss. I wonder if I can one-tap. Oh, fuck, you're a boss. I just realized that. Boink. Boink. Let's just fire with it. Because I know when I'm going to use my Sail Star on the stage. Yes, please. Actually, amazing. Thank you. So, that is a corrupt version of a fuel cell. What it does is it gives us 1 extra charge for our special ability. And our special ability, being Desperado, is really good. We get more Desperados. Very self-explanatory why it's good. Oh, shoot. Great job, man. We get more Desperados, and more Desperados is a good thing. Because that means I can build up stacks quicker, and I can use them more often. I do not like Imp Overlords, by the way. These are a boss that, especially on this stage, I find particularly annoying. Because, like, I always have found them annoying, but on this stage in particular, they are so annoying. Because essentially, on this stage, a certain type of enemy spawns a lot, and that enemy provides shields to nearby enemies. Those guys absolutely, Imp Overlords absolutely love those shields so much. So it can be very annoying. Nope. How did I miss that 3 times? There you go. Oh, I got hit with the temporary item. Oh. Oops. Boink. God damn it, these shields. Shields are very annoying. Why aren't you dead? Thank you. Thank you. Those are mini gunners, play Tempars. They are also annoying little rat bastards. Little rats. There you go. Key. Sentry key is very important. This stage's little gimmick is you need to get a bunch of these essentially to progress through the stage. But they also give you some movement speed for having one. What are we gonna get? That's an okay combination. So what we just got is a substandard duplicator and a Wake of Vultures. Wake of Vultures is important because essentially whenever we kill an elite enemy, it makes it so, my brain's trying to put this right, it makes it so whenever we kill one, we temporarily gain its powers for a little bit. And substandard duplicator makes it so whenever we first pick up any item, we get an extra copy for free that's only temporary. So both are pretty strong items, in my opinion. I will admit, though, we're not on the greatest character to use substandard duplicator. Do we have a... It is also worth noting the music for this DLC is done by a different person than the base game's music. The music is base game's music, and the first two DLCs music are all amazing, and so is the new music. The music's just amazing. It's a very good music. Ooh, tome. Wait. Right. So, one of the quickest ways to get those sentry keys, by the way, is these things. They're like the combat shrines, but they just always summon enemies that do the funny. Like this. See? Like that. Always spawn the enemies we need. Really should be building up more stats. Like that. So I'm gonna hit this one. And if you notice, the substandard duplicator also works on these. So we can kind of get 2 out of 1 if we use it fast enough. Substandard duplicator is very good for this particular stage. And yes, enemies can, they can take out things that we can, they can use them too. I am not going to use that in case we find it. I know I saw one, okay. So, one thing I'm going to note is sentry keys, their main purpose is opening this thing. I want to be able to take at least 3 of them out of this stage for a certain purpose, and you'll get why when we get there. But we want at least 3 of them when we leave the stage. The basic idea is one of them you only need one of them for the passive 50% movement speed, and then the other 3, or the other 2, will be used for different purposes. Because I want that extra movement speed because it's free. But I also need to use them for stuff, so I'm gonna try and do that. Okay, kinetic dampener. This one is fairly basic. We get shield, and whenever shield breaks, it explodes. That's it. If our shield breaks, the shield explodes and it damages things near us. That's it. I think it also stuns them. Yeah, it also stuns. So, it's useful. Just as damage and stuns things that are near us. Point. Oh, that's cool. So, by the way, I forgot to mention the junk drones, how they work partially, is the longer the game goes, the more temp items they give. Now, the longer they go, the more temp items they give, does mean, that also means more chance of really rare temporary items. So we just got very lucky and we got, I think that was 2 reds out of it. So pretty good. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna rush over here, hit the last one like this. We're going to rush, and I'm gonna try and blitz, because I have one more temp item stack of this, and I want to blitz over to a particular spot. God dang it. So I want to blitz over to one of the spots over here to use it. Ooh, what's the item? Oh, functional coupler. That's literally the item we already have. If you're wondering what happens if we get more functional couplers, this is a good item. That's a good one. This is a good item. We want this. Very good item. We will see. It's very fun. This one does a funny thing. I'm not gonna say what it does because I think it's more fun when I don't. But it's a fun item. So we are very set for this stage actually. Because there is something I'm gonna be using at this stage. Crit class crits. That essentially gives you temporary full crit. It's useful sometimes. It's kind of just bad. But it's not bad. God, sometimes that little effect right there when they drop the item scares me. We got an item, Hunter's Harpoon. This is an active detriment to have sometimes if you are bad at the game. If anyone tells you that Hunter's Harpoon is always a detriment, then they are just bad, I guess, in my opinion. Pardon me. It's really not that big of a downside of a Hunter's Harpoon. It just means when you kill something, you go faster for a bit. But you just acknowledge the fact you have it, and then you play around the fact that you're going to be really fast for a short period of time and play smart. You just have to know that you have it. It does give a really high speed boost for a really short period of time, so I get it. But I genuinely don't get the people who view it as a detriment to have the item. I just don't get it. To me, it's the one take I've never understood that people have about this game sometimes. More wings. Goddamn game, you really want me to fly. That's like the 4th set of wings this run. I think that actually is the 4th set of wings. Okay. That was our get out of jail free card popping right there. But we have 4 of them, or I know we have 2 actually. Wait, no, I forgot. Those are temp items. We have 2 of those per stage. Whee! We went flying, don't know why. It's honestly pretty fast. Oh god damn it, why do you have to show up? Ah, that stupid shield. Stupid shield got in the way, and I almost had him. Okay. There's both our shields used. To actually play the game normally. To actually play the video game and be responsible. Okay. I could technically pop it on this guy, but I've been wanting to get an item, so I need it for this another thing. Even though I would really... So, I'll just explain. The gun we picked up, it essentially instantly kills super large enemies and turns them into their boss item. And these imp overlords, they have a very strong boss item that whenever you deal crit damage, it also applies a stack of bleed. For our character who applies multiple stacks of crits with a back hit shotgun, that's very strong. But here's the thing, I really want to try out the item that the boss this stage has drops. Because I haven't gotten it yet, so it's not in my logbook. But I vaguely know what it does from what I've heard. So I want to get the item and actually try it out. Even though I know it would have been better to use that on the imp overlords. So, if anyone super risk of range who try hard sees this, you understand why I didn't do that. Why the fuck did you... Fuck you two. So, I'm going to quickly... We're gonna run back, and we're gonna pop this one real quick. Parents will fight. Okay. So where did parents go? Did they drop down? Okay, there you go. Dead. I need more yellows. I want to grab the last yellow I need, because I need one more and I can pop it. I only need one more yellow and I can technically go. I could, you know what, screw it, let's run back. We're gonna run back for the yellow all the way back here. It's a long run, but it's worth it. In my opinion. I don't have to fight more enemies. I just realized I completely forgot about the fast travel things. Oh, item. See, it was definitely intentional that I ran back here so I could get that item. I definitely remembered that I didn't grab. Yes, that was very intentional. I am definitely thinking ahead like that. Trust me, this is not at all a lie. I never lie. I always tell the truth. I am definitely not lying right now. Trust me. Actually, you probably shouldn't. I'm gonna pop the boss, and then I'll go back and run through and check if I missed any chests real quick, but plus I'll have to pick up my wings. Okay, so popping all those means we can now activate this. And nope, that is not the boss I care about. Come on. Go away. Die faster so I can actually fight the boss. Another substandard duplicator. Substandard duplicator. Okay, I'm sorry. Trying to think on what substandard duplicator stacks do. Okay, there we go. Boss time. Actual boss time. Where are you? There you go. He's dead. So that was the Alloy Hunter. Alloy Hunter is, from one of my experience, he's pretty strong, very fast, does a lot of damage. What I just did is I just insta-killed him for the item. Because I haven't gotten this item yet. So I needed it for my logbook. So he got insta-killed for it. That's it. I wanted the item. So he gets insta-killed. Great existence, isn't it? I wanted to write it down in my book, so I killed you. Now, the gun that we used to do that can no longer do that anymore, so I'm replacing it with wings. And we got another Sail Star, if you noticed, so I'm actually going to be funny, real quick. When you have Sail Stars, they stack, by the way. You don't guaranteed get more items. It's just that how it works when they stack is, my brain's trying to think of a good way to put this. When you have more Sail Stars, how do I put it? Sail Star is, one Sail Star means the first chest you open on a stage guaranteed to give 2. For every additional Sail Star, there's an additional chance to get one more item that increases, and the amount of those extra items that you can potentially get increases. But if you use a sales star and then you get another sales star in a stage, as in if you enter a stage, use a sales star, and then you get another sales star later in the stage, you can actually do that double bonus a second time on a different chest. So from now on, we're gonna have 2 though. Oh god damn it! Now you drop a key right after I open the chest. God damn it. Temporary keys can be used just like normal keys. So if the junk drone had dropped the temporary key before I opened the chest, I would have just saved myself a key. Unfortunate, but it happens. Whee! There you go. On to the next stage. This is gonna be a fun one because I don't actually think we can do any back damage on this stage. So we're gonna need to be. This is gonna be a fun one. I don't imagine this boss fight is fun. Whee! Fun time. This is Big Boy. He is, well, self-explanatory, the name. Come on. God damn it, I couldn't get the stats. Doink. But he counts as a boss. That means one of our other items gets damage. Problem is that he likes. You do not want to be close to him, and he wants us to be. We want to be close, so yeah, he's gonna be a long. Oh wait, he just dealt. Okay, that's a lot more damage than I thought. Wait, he just fought out. As you can tell, I'm doing some funny shenanigans there. The problem is the main way to kill him, it does not have a back hit weak box. So, oh god damn it! He killed us, almost just killed us via knockback. Point up. Over. This character is not good for this boss. I should have picked a better character to demonstrate. I did not think of the fact that this. I didn't even build. I could have built with a range dagger instead too. I should have built out myself out for range. Okay. Wait, can I kill orbs? I'm gonna try something. I don't think the orbs count as enemies. Temp items, thank you. Oh, temporary healing. Yes. Yeah, no, those don't get Desperado stats. Darn it. I was kind of hoping I could Desperado stats. Yeah, you notice this guy is not exactly susceptible to any of my shenanigans, which is the problem. You know, because, you know, I kind of use those shenanigans to actually kill things. Who wants this? But hey, at least we have a full hiker boot stack. And as you can tell, I found a spot that really works. And yeah, that's what happens when we break one of those points that I was focusing. That's why I was focusing them. Oh shoot, the fucking laser floor. God damn it. I gotta shift up a little bit so I can actually spot it in time. No, not that attack. God damn it, god damn it, god damn it. Okay, we're gonna down. Yep. Okay. This isn't even the hard part, sadly. Somehow. Yeah, somehow this isn't the hard part. Laser, 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 laser. Okay. Boink. Okay. Up. Come on, take me up. Okay. Can't hit me like that. Yeah. The lasers can also come from the ceiling, by the way. We just haven't seen one yet. There, we have exactly one Desperado stack. That is super laser. Pretty light equals super laser. Point. Wake of Vultures. Come on, game. I don't need another Wake of Vultures. Like, this character I'm okay at, but I haven't played them in like a year, to be fair. It isn't even a joke. Laser. Bounce. Okay. Down. Up. Down. Up. And yeah, I think that idea of the healing thing was a good idea. That I'm glad I took that. Super laser. Yeah, this is the most consistent way we have to dodge the super laser, pretty much. Okay, down, up, dodge. Up, 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 up. Take us up. No, I want to go up. Super laser. Laser. Thank you. The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure the destination we're going to, the end of this run, is going to be easier than this guy, but this guy like perfectly counters us. The guy we want to fight is actually does not perfectly counter us. You know, which is nice. Okay, there you go. Also, yeah, we're out of the get out of jail free cards right now. Solved. My drone just blocked my shot. Oh, okay. The last phase is the hard part. There yet. Better go for this. God, I can't look straight up. Sorry, I was stalling to kind of delay a little bit since it's easier to avoid the laser. Because now I can jump out the last second and... Oh. Also, yeah, by the way, those can track me invisible, unfortunately. And yeah, the safest spot during this phase for me is pretty much the top floor, just because of the super laser. Top floor is safest literally just because it gives me a consistent way to dodge that, and a semi-okay way to dodge the other attacks. Right? Come on, one more. Two more. We're almost at the super hard part. And yeah, he doesn't do the lasers constantly, luckily. They're more like a phase transition thing. They're still annoying, and the final phase has them a lot. Okay, there you go. Pop there. Okay, come on. Okay. And yeah, as I told you, lasers come from the ceiling too. And getting hit in the little riding things we're doing, that will knock us out of that, by the way. So I had to get out to not die. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna dash. Okay, I messed it up. Okay, heal. Okay, we're doing the classic strat of running in circles away and hoping we avoid it. It works, but it is just not going to. Stop. If only I could build off Desperado stacks off those little things. That'd be very nice. Okay, are we on the heat phase yet? No. Okay. Still doing with the left. Okay, we're not on the hardest part. Inform Bert that there are no dogs. So Bert likes this. There are no dogs. So Bert likes me because there are no dogs. What the? The sound effect tripled, but it only fired once. Okay. Look at that. That laser attack has been the one that gets me the most, in my opinion, because I'm not great at dodging it while moving. Really should have taken the ranged knife. Okay, heat wave, heat phase. What we're gonna do is we're gonna be doing the hard mode strat, I like to call it. Actually, there are two ways to do this phase. We're gonna be doing the hard one. Essentially, we're gonna be gimmicking. Darn it! There you go. That's the run. I tried. We did not get the greatest stuff for it, but what we were gonna do is heat phase essentially spawns 3 heat pillars and 3 cold pillars. You have 2 options. You can either go destroy all the heat pillars so that there's no more heat damage, or you destroy the cold pillars. It does to kind of protect you from the heat damage temporarily, but it will also negate the boss's heat resistance by doing that. So it's like you could completely get rid of it, or you could leave it there and just kind of risk it so that it also does damage to the boss. I was trying to go for that, was not successful, unfortunately. I'm really tempted to go do another run, but I said I was going to keep this one shorter because it's late and I'm tired, and I'm actually getting tired now, really. So that was a fun one, somewhat short. It was very fun though. I'll try to do another one where I actually get to the cool parts and I can show it to you another time. But yeah, I'll actually get to sleep now. I'm tired. Eat. Here you go. Have a good night overall. I am tired. Have a good night, and give Bert pets. Bert, give Bert many pets. Bert deserves infinite pets. Pet. Pet.